Liquidations. We're talking about Bitcoin, altcoins. We're also going to look at XRP today. But take a look at this massive candle down here. And we almost hit exactly on this support line. And then we just bounced all the way back up. So this is similar to what happened back on December 10th. It's major liquidations there, as well as in August. We had this big dump there. And we'll also look on the other charts what happened with their liquidations. But this is the this is the altcoin market cap here, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This could be healthy. The good news is this could be a healthy liquidations before we head up further. Okay, the last time on December 10th, we did not go below that level. Let me go to the daily. So December 10th, around there, we have not gone below this level again. Now that could be what we're looking at here. This might be the new local. This might be the new higher low. Even though it did dump quite a bit, we might not go below that again. If we do go below it, that would be another day of fear. We could head down to this level. That would be super crazy. So most likely we're going to hold this. We're going to stay above here because how far did it go down? We just went down. This is just the altcoin market, but that was arguably I don't know where it started. Let's see. Where did it start today? I mean, wow. Almost a 18% dump from the peak of the daily candle. So major liquidations today. But like I said, that's healthy for markets. It's healthy to liquidate people that are getting way too greedy with leverage when they're going, 10x leverage. They get liquidated. They lose all that money, unfortunately. That's why I don't do leverage trading. So this is the Wyckoff schematic here. And you can see the similarities. We're potentially getting past the sign of strength phase, heading into phase E, and we're getting in potentially a last liquidations before we head up. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. Well, let's take a look at the others, excluding the top 10. This is holding up very strong. So these are all the altcoins besides the top 10 market cap. We're hitting still a higher low on the weekly. We bounced off this level. We're heading right back up. This is potentially bullish. All right. Now, I did get liquidated with my Polkadot. It was not leveraged, but I did buy back in. All right. Because I am expecting Polkadot, we could be heading up much higher. Potentially 100% from here. That's what I'm thinking. Do not take this as financial advice. That's just what I'm doing. That's just what I'm thinking. But you do your own research and make your own financial decisions, because altcoins are much riskier than, say, Bitcoin or Ethereum, as you hopefully know by now. Cardano, we're still higher from the liquidations on December 10th. So that's good. Now, some of the altcoins, ICP has been holding up very strong. Let's look at the daily. ICP only dipped, still only down to just below 12. That's incredible. ICP is holding up super strong. But it's better to buy down here. I'm not saying it's a good buy up there. And Bitcoin, we only went down to 40,500. We're still a higher low than December 11th, December 10th. XRP. Now, we're still holding above this trend line, actually. That's good. It went down to 48, but we have bounced all the way back to 58 now. And this is potentially bullish for XRP because historically we get these liquidations like back in August, major liquidations. We hit this trend line here that I'm drawing, and then we bounce back up, and we never went below that. We still haven't gone below that. So assuming it's similar here, we might not go below 48 cents for a really long time. And in fact, we could be building out a base here ready to shoot up. I don't exactly know when, but I'm feeling more and more bullish with XRP as the days go by. All right. Let's look at XRP in the last bull run. Now check this out. We got these major liquidations December 2020, and we just started heading up from there. All right, we headed into the bull run. Kind of similar back here in June 2021, we got this major liquidation, and we just headed up from there for the next few months. We went pretty high. And let's take a look back at another bull run. Okay, this is a long time ago. Oh shoot, I'm gonna go on the daily. I'm gonna have to go way back. It's hard to even load that far back. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. This is live, guys. Just wanted to come on here live to just look at the charts with you. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking, what questions you have. Yeah, so kind of like here, before we headed up on this massive run, we had major liquidations on November 29th, 2017. And it looks like we did not go below that. We got very close. We then headed down again, but we bounced off of that, this low there. There we go. So yeah, we got this major liquidations on November 29th. And yeah, we headed back down, but then we bounced off of this. This is like a double bottom. And then look at this. We just headed off on a rampage. All right, so I'm feeling quite bullish XRP. That's just what I'm thinking. Not financial advice. You make your own financial decisions. Do your own research. We also have Arbitrum is going on a rampage. Or it's holding up very strong. Let's go over here. And so it only went down to $1.49, and then we just bounced all the way back up to $1.94. So it's still holding up very strong. And we could look at H-bar. Wow, H-bar went down really far, but then it bounced back up. Interesting. All right, what else could I look at? Let's look at the macro. Zoom out, okay. Yeah, so we got dumps in the macro. S&P 500 still has not hit a new all-time high. So we're potentially still not hitting euphoria yet with the S&P 500. Dow Jones has already hit that all-time high. Wow, we are still way up in the clouds here. We're at 37,448. We just got a little dip here, not much at all. And the NASDAQ, we have hit that all-time high, and we're heading down. Be interesting to see how far we head down here. I mean, because a healthy correction could head down to 15,400 or something around there. Or perhaps we'll bounce off the previous peak at 15,932. And the DXY, we bounced off of the 100 level. Didn't even get down to 100 exactly. We're bouncing up. That's a bit bearish. Not super great, but it can always fake us out. Either it's heading up to this level again, and we're gonna just kind of go like this, being in a washing machine. Or I wonder if it bounces there and then comes back down here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's look at the astrology. So one thing that's interesting, Mercury is starting to square Neptune. Now that is not very good. Causes a lot of confusion. Mercury is in its sign of Sagittarius, which it's not happy being there. So it's not a good place for the planet of trading. So yeah, there's a lot of confusion out there. Thousands of people, I don't know how many people, but millions of dollars got liquidated today. So a lot of people are feeling confused, not having a great day. Now, Mercury is still not exactly squaring Neptune. It's actually gonna get an exact around January 8th, January 9th for the square right here. So it's in effect. Wow, until around the Bitcoin ETF, everybody thinks is going to get approved. You know, around January 10th. That's interesting. Yeah, we could get some news that we don't expect, or not the best news about that. But in general, there's just kind of some confusion. It's important to really trust your gut right now and not get too greedy. All right, this is not a time to get too greedy. I got to tell myself that too. But yeah, it's kind of like there's fogginess. There's a lot of fogs, you know, a lot of clouds in the sky. It's a foggy time. Not necessarily a lot of clear thinking right now. So we got to be cautious. But then Mercury on January 14th, Mercury heads back into Capricorn, which I would say is more positive, and then it gets out of that square with Neptune. So that is good. So interesting times. So it's, you know, it's good to do what we can to kind of listen more deeply, listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner intuition more than what we're seeing on the news, to not get too greedy. I'm actually gonna put some more of my crypto, take more of my crypto off the exchanges and put more into my cold storage. I just feel like that could be a good idea right now. It's just kind of what I'm feeling intuitively. But yeah, there's potentially a lot of confusion out there. Let's see. Leave some comments if you have any questions. What else can I look at? total market cap. We got this big dump there, but it's holding up strong. And the safety trades, we got a big pump with the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stable coins. But we got a dump here, so people are potentially got liquidated, but now they're... We'll see how high this goes. We'll see. It kind of fell back down. So it's just one of those days where we get this major spike with all the cryptos, and it'll take maybe a couple days to settle. So not much more to say, but I just wanted to pop on here. Let me check the chat. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. And I will see you on the next video. We're going to be coming out with the new moon video. It's coming out soon for the Bitcoin astrology. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace. Have a good rest of your day.